Every like, every comment, and every subscriber gives me motivation daily to bringing you guys the best MMA content on YouTube. What's up, gang? Welcome back to Trippy Speaks UFC. As always, I'm your host, Trippy. We are the champions of the MMA content creation world. The rest of the world is just contenders. And by popular demand, let's get into it. Here's my predictions for Usyk versus Anthony Joshua. So obviously, as you guys know, Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk is fighting on the same night of the UFC card. So I'm going to be torn trying to watch both. But I'm going to just go ahead and give you guys my prediction. So basically, we got two guys here, two incredible boxers. Alexander Usyk is as skilled as they come. Anthony Joshua, not only being a big power puncher, is also as skilled as they come and moves, floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee in that heavyweight division. He's a great mover and just all around a great boxer for the heavyweight division. And then you got Alexander Usyk, who really at cruiserweight really made it his home, but then he moved up to heavyweight, and is now making a mark in the heavyweight division, becoming honestly the main priority for Anthony Joshua. But as you guys know, this is the booby prize for whenever we couldn't get Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Trust me, I'm still crying about that one. That's the big problem with boxing, but we're not going to get too much into that. We're just going to talk about the fight. So basically, this is what we got after the Tyson Fury negotiations fell out, and now that he's fighting Deontay Wilder again. But although I still think this is still equally just as skilled as a contest between Anthony Joshua and a Tyson Fury. Matter of fact, some may say that if Anthony Joshua comes in here and put the lights out on Alexander Usyk and shows a very dominant performance, then in my opinion at least, there's no debate on who would win at a matchup between him and Tyson Fury. But like I said, Usyk really made a mark in the cruiserweight division, and like I said, he's starting to make his mark in the heavyweight division. The main thing that really threw me off about this fight, because not only is just the boxing ability, it's mainly the size. I saw that Alexander Usyk is trying to bulk up just so he can handle the size better against an Anthony Joshua, but in my opinion, his best tool to win this fight against Anthony Joshua is to use that footwork. Move around, because he can't sit here and stand in front of Anthony Joshua and try to trade shots with him, because that's just not going to work. He will get knocked out if he stands still in front of Anthony Joshua and tries to just outbox him in the center. He will get knocked out. But I don't see him doing that. I see him kind of sort of using that footwork, getting in and out, and trying to simply outclass or outbox Anthony Joshua. On the other side, Anthony Joshua is trying to cut weight and trying to get down just so he can go the full 12 rounds with Alexander Usyk, because he understands if he comes in here and only banks on the knockout, there's a big chance he just gets outboxed for 12 rounds. But it looks like he's coming in, he's going to use that footwork also, and he's going to use just his brilliant boxing ability to try and box with Alexander Usyk. As for the power advantages, obviously the power advantage goes to Anthony Joshua. Is that even a question? But in my opinion, the best tool for Anthony Joshua is his jab. Everybody respects Anthony Joshua's jab. And more just to say, Anthony Joshua just, in my opinion, has more tools in the toolbox. He can knock you out. Also, he could go on the outside and try to just outpoint Usyk from the outside. I don't think that that's his best idea, but I do think that he could do it if he really wanted to. Anthony Joshua has the body shots. He literally has everything in his arsenal, including the thudding power, that he can pull out. He just has more tools in the toolbox, in my opinion. But, like I said, that jab, man, that jab is just, everybody respects it. Everybody respects it. And I definitely see Usyk respecting Anthony Joshua's jab. Now, one misconception when it comes to Anthony Joshua is that people think that he's just a big power puncher and a brawler, and that's all that he can do, and that he doesn't have a chin. I think both of those things are just absolutely stupid. I think that you're a casual to boxing if you believe that. If you believe that Anthony Joshua is just a tank who just stands in the middle and trades with his opponents, you really haven't watched that many AJ fights. AJ can box just as good as he can brawl. Now, as for the chin thing, to me that's just a little ridiculous, because he got defeated by Andy Ruiz. That guy, and he came back and beat him the second time, but he got rocked, I understand. Sure, maybe he can't take the flush shots from like a guy like Deontay Wilder, but that doesn't mean that A, that it's always going to land flush, and B, you can't really just say that when he's only been dropped, it looks like twice. It's only been dropped twice. So I don't know what you guys are coming at with that. But as for my prediction, I do believe that Anthony Joshua is going to get this done. Actually, I think that he could finish or go 12 rounds and beat Usyk. I don't think this is a handy one. I do think that this is a hard matchup for him. He could lose this, but I just don't see him doing it. I believe that Anthony Joshua stops Usyk, I'm going to say, by 8th round TKO. And if he doesn't, I just believe that he probably is going to rock or drop Usyk, honestly, and just score him a 12-round victory. I mean, it's either or. But as I say, Anthony Joshua is a great. And I believe if he dominates this fight, he has the best resume in the heavyweight division. If you look at it resume and compare it to all the other heavyweights' resumes, he has the best resume in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. And I think that that'll just solidify him as the best heavyweight in the world currently. Call me crazy. But I got Anthony Joshua. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, by popular demand, it's been your boy Trippy, and I'm out, man.